closer. And I'm here today. Find out who's coming towards your head. So let's do, how are y'all today? Why, hello. Nobody's in here yet. Talking to myself. Okay, let's do Aries. So who's coming to, hey May, how you doing? Hey SMR, how you doing? Who's coming toward Aries? Can you tell me who's coming toward them? Or how the person on their mind's coming toward them, if they have anybody in mind? How you doing? Okay, let's see who's coming toward you. The Ace of Swords reversed. The King of Cups upright. This person's not truthful with you at all, or wasn't truthful, or isn't being truthful. I think they have deep emotions for you. They just haven't told you, or they don't tell you. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? Tell me they're just, yeah. They're not being truthful with you, or they're just not telling you up front, or they didn't tell you up front. It's telling me that they hold their emotions back from you. Look at this, the King of Cups, because their inner feelings for you is the King of Cups. How they're coming towards you, Ace of Swords reversed. So it's telling me that this person's not being truthful about their emotions for you. They tend to hold it back. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and acting a bit distant. Some of you, this is somebody at a distance from you, or they're just distant. That's what I kind of get. And you feel like they're a waste of time. It says you feel like they're a waste of time. You don't want to give to it anymore. Some of you, they just were not being upfront with how they felt or feel about you. And I think that this is somebody that you don't want to waste any more time on. Flannel with a hoodie is dope. Actually, I've had, believe it or not, I've had this hoodie for, I have a lot of clothes I don't wear. And this one will still have the tag on it. I just went upstairs, took the tag off. So I'm glad y'all like it. Yeah, but I have a bunch of stuff I haven't worn. So let's see, I got this like 6 months ago. All right, that's what I kind of get, Aries, for you. They're just not telling you. Some of you, this person had a tendency to lie, or somebody had lying tendencies or not truthful tendencies. All right, let's do Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what about Taurus? Who's coming towards Taurus? The Death card, the Moon card, and the Five of Cups reversed. Well, you're dealing with a fluctuator. Somebody, this person's ending this and getting out of this. They're ending it and getting out of it. So they feel like they need to get out of this, apparently. They feel like they've lost that connection with you. But see what's so strange about this person is, I feel like they also, like the one that was dealing with Aries, they also hold back as well. Whoever this is, Taurus. They're not sticking around. They're getting out of this and ending this. I think they're getting over it. You know what's so strange is I think they fluctuate a lot emotionally. Like one minute they feel like they're completely over it, and then there's another moment where they feel like there's basically emotions they still have for you. So they're basically they fluctuate a lot emotionally. All right, is what it's telling me. Whoever this is. So you may get a fickle vibe from them, or that's how you felt about them, fickle, like they were fickle. Thanks for that. 199 Lassiter, appreciate that. Yeah, I have like a, speaking of somebody just mentioned the box of cards. I can't send them out yet because the packages I ordered were too small to send them in, so I had to order a whole new package size. I was so pissed off because I was supposed to send those off. Couldn't do it because the package was too small. 1 second. I'm in my underwear, that's why I had to stand. But I have all these boxes. I have a few left over. There's a few left over. But I'm sending them out to my class. I'm sending them out. Like I said, I had to order a new package size. The ones I bought, they don't fit inside of it. So I had to order from Amazon a whole new bigger package, which really set me back because I wanted to get these out. But as you can see, well, and they're all signed, look. But I'm gonna give away 1 or 2 decks, as you can see. So, okay. But I'm not gonna, just let me figure out the giveaway before I do it. I wanna make sure it's fair. Anytime I do a giveaway, it doesn't really go smoothly. Let's do Gemini. Who's coming towards Gemini? Oh, that's fast. Okay, so this person is bored. Gemini, can I say something to you? If this person come back your way or you deal with them again, it's because they're bored with everything else in their life. You are somebody they come back to out of boredom or out of nothing else going on, so they just stick with you. So it's quite possible that the person on your mind or you're dealing with only deals with you because there's nothing else going on in life. All right? And I think the only reason they would come back, or if they're still around, or if they come back around, is simply because there's nothing else stimulating them. So do you want to be somebody's, rebound, or somebody they just deal with out of just boredom? Do you get what I'm saying? Not a good scenario, is it? I think that you need to focus on new, quite frankly. I think that's what you need to do. And if this person comes back around, or if you see a resurgence of this person, you know what to do. You know why they're back. And this could be vice versa to a Gemini cross watcher dealing with one. That could be your story, vice versa. All right? The Four of Cups and the Four of Swords reversed. So they come back just because they're bored with everything else in their life, or vice versa. Thanks for the 1999 High Empress. Thanks for the 1999 Jessica. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 1999 Suzette. Thank you so much. All right, let's do Cancer. Keep in mind these are straight to the point today. I'm not going to ponder on it too long, or I know that was kind of like ouch, but thank you, Ashley Marie, for the $1. Appreciate that. Thank you. Who's coming toward Cancer? The Queen of Wands reverse. Tell me it's a fire sign, or the moon. Okay. Tell me it's another water sign, fire. Why the Queen of Wands reverse? This is somebody you've disconnected from recently, or in the past. You two have disconnected. There's going to be a conversation between you two they've been wanting to have. What would this lead to, this conversation? I get indecision still being an issue. Somebody needs to make a decision. So here's what's so strange. Somebody you disconnected with probably in the past or here recently, somebody you've been disconnected from, there's going to be this conversation you two have. Like, there's going to be this conversation or an open back and forth. And I think they've been wanting to have this with you, but it's either you're going to still be indecisive or they are. So what's the point of this even being addressed if the decision's still not going to be made? What is this decision about? Is it between two people that they have, or is it just because indecision is somebody's major fallback? So there's going to be a conversation, but no, there's still not going to be a resolution to the matter. Whoever this is. Somebody's a Gemini, a fire sign. It says you two are going to converse with one another, or a conversation. Cancer, some of you already know this person. You already know who this person is. Like, you already know what time it is with them. And cross watchers, that could be the case with you in regards to a Cancer. But it feels like a decision, or it's still not going to be any type of resolution to the situation, which it'd be a pointless thing to deal with this again, whoever this is. All right? Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's do Leo now. We're getting straight to the point. We're going to get these signs fast. How y'all doing? Okay. The Death card. Somebody's a Scorpio. What is this Death? Yeah, this person's being cold or going cold on you, or being cold. What the hell's with these readings? You're on their mind, but they're not offering their love to you or emotions to you. Why the Death card? They've given up. So for some of you, this person feels like, this person, from their perspective, don't tell me about what you feel you've done and what you haven't did. Leo, it feels like this person's given up because they feel like they've offered their all to you. And I want to say the person may be kind of blaming you, feeling like they have exhausted themselves to the situation with no progression. So they may be putting the blame on you. How do they view Leo? Whether you did wrong or not, this person feels like they did a lot. They feel like you're stubborn. So some person feels like you were stubborn, and I want to say somebody didn't feel like you let them in, or they feel like you're not letting them in, whatever the case may be. There's somebody looking back at you with a little bit of like bitterness. You pissed in their Cheerios, like there's this energy of somebody pissing in somebody's Cheerios. But it's telling me, how do you see this person? Like, you know they're not going, ooh, you're arrogant. You know they're either know they're going to come back to you or stick with you. Like, you know they're not done with you. You know you got a hold over them. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Sit your ass down. Don't burn me at the stake. This person doesn't like the fact that you two either they don't like the fact that you two are on and off with one another a lot, or either they don't like how as fast as you two's connection started, it ended. So there's somebody here that's on two different timelines here. Take which story applies, Virgo. This person's either pissed off because it was on and off with you, they're tired of on and off with you, but they want you though. Second story says they want you. You wouldn't be able to tell because they're so cold and detached, but they want you. But they hate the fact that as fast as you two started it up, it ended. Bye, Ariel. If you can't, bye. Okay, that's what I get. I don't know who you was saying no to. Don't come in here telling me no, Ariel Dark Star. The hell is that? You sound like a damn knockoff Dungeons and Dragon character. The hell is that? Just saying. So that's what I kind of get. Take which story applies, Virgo. Like I said, first story says they want you, but they feel like you two are too on and off or too up and down, and they're giving up, but they still want you. Second story says they want you, and I feel like they're kind of bitter how it started fast and ended fast between you two. I get two stories with that. All right. Okay, let's do Libra now. Okay. Let's see, let's do Libra. Who's coming toward Libra, please? I don't know if he was saying no to me, but like I said, ooh, this person misses you, they feel left out. This person feels left out. They're gonna reach out to you. They wanna reach, if they don't, they want to. Even if they don't reach out to you, they want to. They're questioning whether this is worth their time anymore. They feel left out, whoever this is. They want you two to have an exchange or a conversation or communication. Somebody's a Cancer, I got water sign too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they feel left out. For a small portion, somebody got ghosted. That's for a small portion. Thanks, Kona, for the $9.99. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mary Lee, for the 10. Thank you so much. I feel like this person wants to reach out to you, or they want to communicate with you more, whichever the case may be. They feel left out. They kind of miss how you two used to be, or they just want you to choose communication to improve, whatever the case may be. It feels like they're being distant right now, or they're at a distance, but they want to have an exchange with you. Somebody's a Virgo, whoever this is. Like there's going to be some type of reach out or a message or more communication is what it keeps talking about. Libra, all right? Let's do Scorpio. Okay, right there. Temperance reversed. This person's taking a break. Oh, don't think that, oh, no. You got this person in the blues about you. Oh, but I don't feel their energy anymore. They just don't show me any type of, I don't give a damn what they don't show you, honestly. I feel like this person's crazier than a shithouse rat on crack. They are withdrawing, granted that. They're withdrawing, granted that, but they're in the blues. They want to make things right. For some of you, they just want to withdraw and leave this situation alone. I don't think the person's communicating with you. It's telling me this person's not. They're the Four of Swords. That's the card of nothing. You get what I'm saying? They're in the blue. They got the blues, baby, over you. It's not funny, but okay. That's what I kind of get. There's not really much to, some it's an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Taurus. I got Virgo and I got water. Some of you air, but that's the prior signs I just said are more, stand out more basically. All right, that's what I kind of get. Don't let that, they're withdrawing this, don't let that make you think they're just like, they've just dropped you like a, you know, like a bad habit. I don't get that. I get that they're really in the blues. You just wouldn't be able to tell because of how withdrawing they are. All right. Okay. Let's see, Sagittarius. What about the sign of the Archer, please? Woo! Sagittarius, what the fuck out? Oh, they're upset over the ending. They want a new start. They're upset with how you two Someone's another fire. This person's upset. They wear this air of confidence, but like I said, I kind of get it similar to Scorpio. Some of you doing a Scorpio. It's similar to that storyline. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I feel like says, why are they in the Nine of Swords? Because they have love for you. There's somebody here that pines over how much emotion they have for you. Why is a Tower here? Some of you, they just want to be single, but they want you. I think you two will have a new start, or it continues or has a new start. Somebody here is afraid to be committed. This is not for love triangle people. This is for somebody, this is not for the love triangle. I know some of you probably saying, well, this, if you're a love triangle, I don't get this as your story. I mean, it could be, but hear me out for a second. There's somebody here that fell in love with you, Sagittarius. I would say unexpectedly. I mean, some of you, it could be a love triangle, but I don't get primarily it's that. There's somebody here, hear me out for a second. This is a strange story here. There's somebody here that fell in love with you unexpectedly. I think it hit them like a ton of bricks. And this person's a very confident person, or they give off this air of confidence, but that's not truly how they are. They're really lovey-dovey, whoever this is. But you wouldn't really tell because they have this kind of front about themselves, whoever this is. Do you get what I'm saying? And it feels like the person fell in love with you unintentionally. This is very straight to the point. It feels like whoever this is, they fell in love with you, but they don't want to be in a relationship, but I feel like they want you. That's so strange. What? We don't get storylines like this typically. Let me do another story for the ones that don't make sense with that. What about Sagittarius? Well, give me a second Sagittarius storyline. Something that's an air sign, or an Aries, or a Taurus. Why the Nine of Swords reversed? Right now, this person's being withdrawn. Second storyline, Sagittarius, is by the Emperor reversed. Yeah, they're withdrawing. I think they're a bit upset about the disconnect you two had, whoever this is. They feel stuck in life right now. They are coming out of the blues about you, but they feel stuck. Somebody may have somebody else as well. That's a second story. Let's go to Capricorn now. All right, Capricorn. Keep in mind, Sagittarius says when you tune in, you got two stories out of that one. The Temperance reversed. Why? Somebody's really in. Okay. Woo! What's going on? What is with this Moon card? There's somebody here that's upset by the Temperance reversed before. They don't want to give to this, but they're really upset over it. They're in the blues about you. They try to focus on themselves primarily, but you keep popping up in their head throughout the month of May. They don't want to give, this is a conflicted individual. Whoever this is, they don't want to give to this anymore. They feel like it's just not worth giving to. But they're in the blues, the Moon card. It keeps coming, it comes out for everybody. That's why it sounds repetitive. The same cards keep repeating. What's this about? They're trying to cut you out of their life. This person's very career driven, money driven, or goal driven, whoever they are, and they find themselves throughout May thinking about you, like a lot. But they're trying to put other things as a priority to get their mind off of you. But you still pop up in their head. But this is something they don't want to give to anymore, is what it keeps talking about. I think they'll eventually heal and get over you ultimately. That's what it says. I gotta tell you what I got. Let's do Aquarius. What about Aquarius? Maybe it's, stay tuned, Rosalind, stay tuned. Aquarius, who this person is, they're imagining marriage and a relationship with you. They're too in and out, or you get fickleness from this person. Somebody's a big Sagittarius or an Earth sign. They want a relationship, they want to offer it all to you. Some of you, they're very, this person's very goal driven, or money, or a businesswoman, businessman, or there's somebody who's very goal driven, whoever this is. They're ready to rush back your way or come towards you. Whoever this person is, they want a relationship, marriage, they're imagining everything. Either they're too in and out, or you are, but somebody's ready for it to settle down or wants to settle down. I don't give a fuck who's too in and out. Whoever the person that's in and out would change for whoever this is. They know they don't want to miss this, whoever this is. For a small storyline, if you meet somebody like this that I'm describing, let's say you meet a new person like this. This person may have residual stuff, but they would settle down for you. Like there's something else they're still stuck on, but they eventually settle down with you. That's for the first, that's for the ones that meet somebody new. But I feel like this is somebody you're already aware of. It feels like this person wants to settle down with you. Thank you, Brittany, appreciate that. That's what I get. Whoever they are, they're rushing, they want to rush toward you. But I think somebody's too fickle. That's the problem. That's the fallback. I always talk about the fallbacks in these reads. All right, let's do Pisces, and then we're going to do collective right after this. So just stick around if you want to hear another message. Let's do the zodiac sign of the fish. Thank you, Melissa Moore. Appreciate that. 1,477 in the room. Whoever this is, they're just closed off, ain't they? They're closed off. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. Some of this is a big fire sign, or they got fire placements. I guarantee you they do. Oh, they're being closed off to you. Somebody's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Closed off, dead on their ass, but they're not done with you. See, this person feels like they failed with you and they're ready to still try to do this. But what's the point? They're still not opening up. They're still not going to be vulnerable. Or you won't. What's the point of pursuing something? Like I always try to tell folks, what's the point of connecting with somebody if you're sitting there? I mean, what are y'all going to do? Have an emotionless connection? You're going to sit and look at each other like you're stupid? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? What is this? What purpose does this serve in your life? An emotionless connections? I've seen, like I always say, I've seen statues with more emotion. This cardboard box has more emotion than you and this person in this connection. Oh, that means to slam those. So let me get this straight. They're going to rush back in, or there's going to be more of a movement between you two. But what's the point? There's still no emotions being expressed. What purpose does it serve in your life or theirs? That's what I want to know. Whether this is you doing it to them or them doing it to you. Somebody's too closed off. You can't be in a connection with somebody who's not vulnerable. It just doesn't work. It won't last long. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I kind of feel. Let's do a collective now. How y'all doing? What is my collective dealing with right now? The Queen of Cups reverse. You've closed yourself off. What is your challenge in life? Some of you have went cold on everybody around you. You've just become a stone cold bitch or a stone cold asshole. You're just a, woo. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups. This is for the singles that just had the disconnect from someone. I don't get that this is for people in a relationship. Singles out there, it's telling me that you have just went cold. You don't want nobody. You don't want to deal with nobody right now. Queen of Cups reverse. You're closed the hell off. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups. Your challenge is to open yourself up emotionally again, despite you not wanting to. I'm assuming. Best case scenario. You're ready to just ignore everyone. You're ready to ignore new people and old people. What's coming towards you new wise? No wonder people around you are just shitty. You tend to attract people that need to be. You tend to attract disasters in love. No wonder you're like this. You've become so cynical. You get what I'm saying? You've become so cynical. Why is the Queen of Cups reverse her for? You know what's so strange about you is that Queen of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright, clarifying him or her, don't matter. Even though you've closed off, in the back of your mind, there's still this yearning for something good. Like you still wait on it, but for the most part, you've closed off. But there's still a part of you, maybe a few percent of you, that still wonders. You still have that curiosity about when the right one will arrive or when it'll happen. And I feel like, let's see, what's your advice? I would just say, make sure that you're open to an extent. Don't be too stone cold. That'll run a bitch off. I'm telling you, faster than you can say Tyler's Tarot, it'll run a bitch off. You get what I'm saying? This is for singles. It's not for, let me do one for people that are actually in a relationship. What about that? I never really addressed those, so let's do it. Okay. What about the ones in a relationship? What messages do you have for them? The Chariot card. The Five of Wands. There's a lot of drama between you and your spouse or your boyfriend or your... I see you two staying together or it getting better, but the squabbling, why does the squabbling happening? Oh, some of you don't like the way your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't like how they speak. You don't like their fickleness. Like you're ready to move forward with it. Some of you are like ready to just like get away from them for the time being, or you're ready for some distance between you two. But it feels like you two are gonna last. I don't get like, you two will last. Your outcome's this. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Like you're just going through a rough patch with your spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend. What is your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband doing? Some of you, they're very stubborn. Some of you, they're too busy for you, or they act like they're too busy for you. Maybe they're too busy with their work, or just too busy for you to show you, you know what I'm saying? They're too busy for you. Some of you, they tend to bring up shit you did a lot, or the stuff that you used to do or did. They may like stay stuck on things you used to do or did. That's for a small portion. I feel like you two are just having little squabbles. Lovers quarrel, basically. It's gonna last for the couple ones, all right? Okay, it's just a little bump in the road. Okay, now let's do, okay, so with that being said, y'all, actually let's do one more. Let's do one more. How y'all doing? How does my pet see me? Because I'm just wanting to know. How do people's pets view them? Knight of Swords reversed. Why is that? Well, 3 cards coming up. Some of you, your pet feels like you've been a bit distant and non-communicative. So maybe you don't speak to your pet as much as you used to do. When you start with this shit tonight, we're not gonna do it. Your pet sees you as the end-all, be-all, but they feel like the way you speak to them, or the way that you're. They kind of get a detached vibe from you, like you're very detached. How do you see your pet? The Six of Cups. So you really do love your pet, hopefully. I'd hope you do. For the ones that have rescued a pet, you realize they're healing from their past. That's good. But for the ones that you've had this pet, you didn't rescue them. Let's just go for yours. It keeps talking about the rescued pets. You realize they're healing now. They're not that same pet they used to be. All right. What I also get for the ones that are non-rescue pets, and this is just your pet that you've had, you do really love your pet. Like I said, I hope you do. I hope you do. But you feel like they're just not really putting up any type of, you kind of feel like they're just not who they used to be. I can, y'all don't understand. I read these readings just like I would read 2 people. I don't care if it's a pet. I read it as if I'm reading 2 human beings. All right? So some of you feel like your pet, like you really love your pet, but you feel like, I don't know, you feel like there's not that much zest with your pet anymore. There's something about them that's just not their old selves, is what I get. If your pet had any health problems, I see they're going to heal from that. I want to throw out these messages that I'm getting. They're going to heal, all right? Let's see how your pet views you. Like I said, I feel like your pet feels like you're just really detached. Like they see you as the end-all, be-all. Like they really love you. But they just feel like you've been a bit distant. For the ones that travel or distant from your pets a lot, that bothers them for a small portion. I don't give a shit. I don't care about pets. Fuck that. I ain't got no goddamn pet anyways. Just saying. And by the way they act in these damn cards, I don't think I want one anytime soon. Ain't that right? And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right? Bye, y'all.